Hello, Campfire Audio is pretty well known on the market of the high-end IEMs. They've had strong lineup of 3 models that two of them I've reviewed recently. It was Orion and Jupiter, and now they've updated their lineup with few interesting models. I didn't have a chance to review it, but now I've got few their interesting models for review, and I decided to start with their most expensive flagship. It is model Vega. It is a single dynamic IEMs that features non-crystalline diamond dynamic driver and interesting liquid alloy metal housing. Also, they provide really interesting sound. It is their most expensive model. If I remember it right, they cost $1,300, but actually they offer a pretty unique sound for this money. Box is also common for the Campfire Audio. It is small cardboard box with their proprietary seal, with short description of features of this model, and inside of this box you will have leather pouch with headphones themselves, short manual, and set of accessories. So 3 pair of silicone tips, set of spin fits, as usual they are really good, and 3 pair of foam tips. Also you will have this cleaning tool, small brush, and this badge with company's logo. In the case you will get earphones themselves, each packaged into this separate pouch to protect them, and this velcro strip to wind the cable. So as you can see, accessory set is pretty good. There are a lot of tips and other good useful things. Vegas are very small and really stylish. Probably will see that on video. They are tiny actually, and their metal body made of this liquid alloy is a bit heavy, but it's pleasant heaviness. It gives you feel the sense of solidness and sense of good, not fragile thing. So size is pretty small, and they will fit to almost any ears. They have pretty long soundboards, as you can see, so they fit into ears very nicely and provide good secure fit with nice sound isolation. Comfort is really superb because they fit almost to any ear without any issues. There is no sharp edges like in previous Campfire models, so you don't have to get used to this shape. As you can see, design stylish but relatively simple. There is acoustic vent. Everything is built absolutely flawless, perfectly, so everything is well thought, well designed, and looks great. You will need to find appropriate tips, but with good tips they provide nice sound isolation and very comfortable wearing. Of course, cables are interchangeable. Here used MMCX connector. Campfire Audio uses very high quality connectors which provide good secure fit with 0 issues on connecting, and of course cable is also great. Cable has memory wire part, so you can bend it, forming ear hook. Of course they designed to be worn over the ear, but actually you can wear them cable down, especially if you swap left and right earpiece and find another cable that is don't bend, so you can probably fit them cable down. But actually recommended option for them is over the ear wearing. Cable is soft, it's nicely braided, very even. So as you can see, it's light, it looks stylish, and definitely it's sturdy. It has almost 0 microphonic, it's soft. It's softer than previous versions of Campfire cable, so it's very nice. It doesn't get hard when it's cold, so it doesn't have microphonic. There is chin slider here on the splitter. Splitter is metallic, made of metal, and here goes 4 wires straight down to the connector. connector is also nice, it's compact but very reliable, so probably earphones are very durable and they definitely will serve you for a long time. So to summarize this part, stylish look, good durability, great comfort, nice sound isolation. And about the sound. So first thing to notice is that they require burn-in. This non-crystalline diamond diaphragm requires some burn-in to start sounding at full potential. So they require about 100 hours of burn-in, and also they require really good source. So high-end dub for them is almost absolutely required. They are not the toughest to drive, but they require perfect control. So I've used them with a lot of top-end dubs. I've made a review recently, I put a link to the description, so probably if you don't see that video. Most of all, I like them with Astel & Kern AK320. Also they are pretty good with Opus number 2 by the beat. It is two high-end models that drive them to the full potential. Sonically, Campfire Audio decided to make unusual representation for them. Usually high-end IEMs tries to sound natural, without coloration, without emotions, while Vega are pretty noticeably colored. They have V-shaped signature with accent on lower frequencies and on treble. But actually this done very right with good detalization, so they provide really fun and really engaging sound. Bass has great body, great impact. It is one of the best, most weighty, most meaty, most present, most solid lower frequencies that I've ever heard. So bass here is absolutely superb. It's hitting hard, but it's fast, it's not bloating, but it has hard hits, but without too overwhelming, so without bleeding to the mids. So if you like lower frequencies, it is one of the best choices, one of the most obvious if you like high-end bass-heavy IEMs. So bass has good texture, great instrument separation in the lower frequencies, so all those acoustic instruments like acoustic bass, for example, like some drums, they have a great body, and sound very realistically. Mids are a bit recessed, so they move to the second stage because they are not as forward as lows and treble here, but they have good detalization and good emotions. I don't know how, but these IEMs really succeed in moving vocal forward, especially with male vocalists with some good I don't know, some classic rock, for example Queen, Dire Straits. You can definitely hear Freddie or Mark on the first moving in the front of other instruments and on the front of other music details. So vocal is pretty straightforward and very emotional. It's really sound very interesting. And as for treble, they are also have slight accent, but treble is well defined. It sounds like, I don't know, silver chimes. It's really airy, really lightweight. It balances this heavy hitting bass pretty nicely. So these IEMs probably are not universal. They don't suit any styles. For example, some brutal heavy metal don't suit these IEMs because metal isn't recorded pretty well, and also they are not aggressive enough on the upper mids because they have a bit of smoothness on this range. But for example, on jazz music, on vocal, on classical music, they give you great sense of presence and they are absolutely astonishing. So you definitely have to listen them before buying, but it is really high-end model which offers unique and unusual sound. It's not suiting everyone, but if you like it, it's absolutely doesn't have no other IEM sound like this one. Thank you for attention.